So today we will start the concept of web. So all of you take a pen and paper. So please write on these slides, because these slides you will get maximum marks from your first model. Okay. See, in first in your web lab, first lab program, it is create an XHTML page that provides information about your department, and your page must use the following tags, that is text formatting tags, horizontal rule, meta element, links, images and tables. So you know about these text formatting tags, that is what bold, italic, underline, right? These all are tags. Horizontal rule means HR line. So link, hyperlink you have to use. Then image, with the help of image tag. Then tables, you can use a table tag to define information about your department, right? Here I have taught these tags, except meta element I have left. Just I am informing you, I have left. Anyone joined? So I have left this tag, that is meta element tag I have left. Okay, in your first lab program, you just learn in lab what is the meaning of meta element, or else I can tell later this regarding this tag, meta element tag. Okay, this is a lab. Now this is your first model syllabus. In this model syllabus we have studied web browsers, servers, MIME, URL, HTTP introduction, then HTTP introduction to XHTML tags, basic syntax and structure, text markups, images, list, table, progress bar, media tags, then frames. We have studied these concepts, but I have left this tag, that is form tag. Today I am going to discuss this form tag. Okay, so this is a syllabus of your first module, web technology. Is that clear, everyone? Okay, now we will discuss on form tag. So from this model you will get the main important questions, like here theory questions you will get: explain web browser, web server, MIME, URL, HTTP. These all are theory questions. Compulsory you may have the question on HTTP, that is request page and response page. Then after you have one theory question, that is HTML syntax and structure, like HTML tag, head tag, title tag, close the head, body tag, like that structure you have to study, and you have to explain in briefly regarding that particular tags. Then most of the important question is what today we are discussing, this tag, form tag. You will get maximum marks from this tag, form. So the in between they will going to ask, and here important tags regarding these: one is image tag, table tag and frames. Image, table, and this one image, list, table and frames. So definitely one question will come from these tags, and in most of the questions they may going to ask in form tag. So form tag is very important in this model. Okay, let's see the form tag. So form means basically we have box like this. This is our box, so we can call this one is a form, or else you can consider in general, if you want to apply any scholarship or anything, So first it will display one form, or if you want to fill up any form, that you can consider here form, right? So the form basically has information. It will accept the information from the user, or so this information may be what, first name, last name, email, right? So any basic information it will going to collect from the users, URA users. So while giving the information to the server, so how you will going to give, in which type you are giving the input, that is important. So all kinds of input we can gathered in the form, gathered in the form. This is a form tag, right? Here we can give the information, then after giving the information we have to submit or we have to apply. So if you click on submit button, whatever you are writing here, this data will go to your server, right? If you are saving your data, then it will going to database server. So in that, there it will going to store your data. So this is about basic information. Let's see. Here you are familiar with the Gmail account. So first it is asking what, sign in, right? To sign in or to access the Gmail account, first it is asking information. So what kind of information? Email or phone number, valid email or phone number. So first it will going to ask. So simply I am typing like this. So this is my email ID. So after writing this I have to submit. So after submitting, it will going to ask password. It will going to ask password. So after giving the password, it will going to match whether your username or and password should be correct or should be match with the database data, After matching this information, then only Gmail server will allow to access the Gmail account, right? So we are talking about form. See, this is a form. See here, one small border is appearing here, so it is called form. Understood? Inside this form tag we have different kinds of inputs. It may be text input, it may be password input, it may be checkbox, it may be radio button, or it may be text area, and so on. So these all are controls. You can call these all are controls. So now I hope you understood the basic information about form tag. Now, so form. So what do you mean by this tag? The most common way for a user to communicate information from web browser to the server. So how are you going to communicate with this using this form? Suppose you are a user. Here you will going to access some information through the server. To access the information from the server, you need browser, right? You need a browser. Here you are going to type some information. So after typing this information, then what you will do, you may going to register, or you may going to apply, or you may going to access the information. First it will going to take acknowledgement, right? So after typing this, then server will going to communicate, right? Server will going to respond your request. In this way we are using form. So the most common way for user to communicate, communicate information from where to where, from web browser to the web server, through what? Through the form. So this is called form. First name, last name, city, email, password, then I am clicking the submit button here. So it is called a one way of form using to communicate with the server. Understood this concept? Okay. Now, fine. Now, the XHTML provides a tags to generate the commonly used objects on the screen. So, what generates a tags, right? Used objects on a screen form. So this is a form. What we are seeing here, a small line will appear in your browser. If you use a form tag, a small browser will appear. So that is a border line. In this box only you are going to use a controls. What kind of controls? Text control. If you are writing any text, so it is called text control. If you are writing any password characters, so it is called password control. If you are using any radio buttons, it is called radio buttons controls, like that. Okay, so these all are called what? Basically, 1 meter, someone are joining. Yes, someone has joined. Okay, so controls are what? What are the controls we are using in web applications? Please remember this question. Controls are nothing but input, text box. All of you write down. Controls are text box, password, radio buttons, checkbox, text area. These all are examples of controls. Like you have studied in Java, you have studied control statements. That is, if else. Using these statements you are controlling your program. Similarly, in web technology, with the help of these controls, what controls? What are the controls? Text box, radio buttons, images. Okay, so these all are controls. With the help of these controls we can implement our project in web technology. Okay, now please write on these slides, because this tag is very important, so that's why I am not providing this tag notes. So please write down yourself. Okay, small tags are there, so only you have to write definition, syntax and one example. That's it. So there are controls for single line and multi-line text collections like checkbox, radio buttons and menus. So these all are controls. See, if we use a box like this, so these all are called text buttons or text boxes. We can call text box. It will looks like box, right? So what will accept? It will accept a text. That's why we can give name as text box. There are two types of text boxes. One is only it will accept text, and another box is going to accept password, because while typing any characters, if it is show, it is called a text box, or it will not show the typing characters. Instead it will appearing different, like star mark will going to appear. So that we can call password box, that we can call password. Then I have one select tag. This is also control button. I can select any information, right? Instead of displaying all the information, just I am using one select control tag. Here this is select, and these all are radio buttons. Admin, engineer, manager, guest. These all are what? Radio buttons. And these all are in square box. If we use a square box, it is called checkbox. We can call it as checkbox. Then these all are action buttons. One is submit and reset. These all are action buttons. Remember, action buttons. Sometimes they may going to ask, explain action buttons. If they ask question like this, you have to answer submit button and reset button. These all are action buttons. Okay, definitely one question is fixed from this tag. They may going to ask to design a web form like this, or they may going to explain text box, password, select tag, radio button, checkbox, like that they will going to ask. Okay, now form tag, we will study the form tag. All of the controls. What controls? Can anyone tell me controls? What are the controls? All of the controls of a form appear in the content of a form tag. Now all of the controls means what? ಯಾವ controls use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? Controls, don't know? Just now I told. Yes, text box, radio buttons, yes, these all are controls, and action buttons also. Action buttons, radio buttons, checkbox, text box. Okay, then select. These all are, yes, okay. These all are controls. Link will not come here. Link, only controls we are talking, those all are tags. But here while talking about controls, these all are the main controls. With the help of these controls we are going to manage our website, for example, right? So here inside the button we can use a link, right? I will tell you later how to use that link inside the button. But main point is what? Action buttons is a control, checkbox is a control, radio button is a control, select tag is a control, input boxes we can call text box and password. These all are controls. Okay, link we can use inside the buttons. So obviously we can say button is a control. Which kind of button? Action buttons. All of the controls of a form appear in the content of a form tag. Inside the form tag we have to use these controls. To use these controls, first tag we should use form tag. First tag we should use form tag. Block tag, that is a form, can have several different attributes. Again, inside the form it has different attributes. Attributes means what? To define any attributes inside the tag only, then we can call attributes. We will see in a second model what do you mean by attributes. Okay, only one of which is action is required. See, remember this. Inside the so to use these controls we have to use first form tag. Then form tag has one attribute. That attribute name is, remember this, action. Attribute name is what? Action. Action attribute we have to use in form tag. So action means what here? What is the exact meaning for this action? See, after submitting this Gmail ID here, then if I click on next button, all of you see, if I click on next button, it will take to next page. It will take to next page. That we can call action. So after submitting your data, this data should go to where? That is the meaning. This data should go to your database server. That database server path we have to give inside the form, then action tag. Inside that path we have to give inside the form followed by action tag. So this is called what? Action. So I have inserted some kind of data. After inserting, what to do next? I am clicking the next button, then it will take this data to another page or another database. That is called action. You can call it as action. See, action attribute specifies the URL. URL means what? It may be next page or it may be database path or next page. URL, application on the web server that is to be collected. When it is to be collected? After clicking the submit button. After clicking the submit button, it will going to collect your data through action tag, through the action attribute. You can call action attribute. So I hope you understood this two tags. Action we have to use inside the form tag only. Okay, while explaining examples you will come to know. Now, in form tag we have these different kinds of controls. We can say these all are controls. Many of the commonly used controls are specified with the inline tag, that is input tag. So first we have studied form tag, then one attribute we are using inside the form, that is action. After using that form action, then the next tag we have to use input tag. Next tag is we have to use input tag, like this. See this example, form action. So I am using here form tag first. If I use controls, any controls, so first I have to write form action. Now I have given here, I am not using any database here, I am not using any page link here, so that's why I have given null. So I have written only double quotes, form action double quotes. Next I am using, I want to print like this, enter your name. So for that purpose I am using enter your name. One label, it is called a label. Okay, label tag I am not using here because you will become confused, that's why I am not using label tag. So it is called label, enter your name. So this box, it has to appear. To appear this box I have to use input tag. We are talking about input tag, right? So input, then we have to use one attribute name. That attribute name is what? Type. Attribute name is type. What type? Text type. What type? Text type, because it will going to accept only text, right? So for that purpose we have to write type is equal to what? Text. Then we have to give name for this control name, that is my name. This is option, you have to give your choice. Then size I am mentioning and maximum length also I am mentioning. Okay, so in this way we have to use input tag. So these commonly used controls are specified with inline tag, that is input tag. Now if you just tell me, if we use control tags, so first tag what should we write? First tag, first tag ಯಾವ್ದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ? No, first I have to use, yes, form tag. Form followed by action, that is fixed. You remember this always. Form then action. Okay, inside this tag only we have to write. Like you have used table tag, inside the table you have written border, right? Then after you have written caption tag, after you have written tr, th, td, like that we have to apply the concept in using these controls. So first we have to write form action, then we have to write input type or input tag we have to use. So in input tag, including these controls, that is text box, these we can call text box. All of you draw this. These all are called text box and passwords. So text box and password both are same. Remember, both are same, but text box will only accept text, but password, if you type any character, it will appear here what, in star ways, star, it will look like star, because password will not visible na, so that's why it is showing star. Then checkbox, this is called checkbox, square bracket, sorry, square box we can call checkbox. Then these all are radio buttons, you can call round shape buttons are there, so it is called radio buttons. And the action buttons, that is submit and reset, or login or reset, these all are action buttons. So please write down this, just draw the diagram. These all are text box, these all are checkbox, these all are radio buttons, and these all are action buttons. Over. Okay, now we'll see. I want to design my web page like this. I want to design my web page like this. So first I am using one box. Which type of box it is? Will you be able to identify which type of box it is? To identify, yeah, it is a text box, because I have written here username. Username should be what, in text box. It may be text, right? So you can call it as text box. Only it will going to accept text. It may be number, it may be characters, or it may be symbols. So these all you can call text. So it is called a text box. So first, to display this box in the web page, so we have to write code like this. So regarding the text box, we have to see it is a type of input. It is a type of input, means what? First we have to write input followed by type, input followed by type. So that's why we have to write it is a type of input which takes the text, which takes the text. Here it will only taking the text, or it may be symbols, or it may be numbers. Text means anything. Any type of input can be created using input tag. Any type of input. Any type of input means what? It may be radio buttons, it may be checkbox. Through the radio buttons also you are supplying the input, right? Through the checkbox also you are supplying the input to the server, right? So any type of input can be created using which tag? Input tag. Compulsory you have to use input tag to use these controls. The type attribute here, type attribute indicates what type of input is. Inside the input tag we are using another attribute. That attribute name is what? Type. How will write input tag? Input, then followed by you have to write type. What type? Text box, radio button, checkbox, like that. Is that clear? Needed for the text box, the values should be given as text. Here we have to give the value should be text. For any type of input, a name has to be provided. Another attribute we are using name. Why should we provide a name? Because your database should find which tag you are supplying. For that it is required to give the name. Okay, I will tell this name attribute in while explaining the example, right? Have you written this information regarding a text box? explain a text box. If they ask a question like this, at that time you have to write information about a text box. It is a type of input which takes the text. Any type of input can be created using input tag. Then the type attribute indicates what type of input is needed. Then another attribute name we are using, that is name. There are two attributes, that is type and name. Compulsory we have to use. Remember this attribute names. Input tag attributes names are type and name. Type and name. You have to use compulsory these two attributes. So let's see this example. And also it is your choice. You can give the size attribute. One more attribute is called size. So it is your choice. You can write or no need to write size attribute. So I want to design a web page like this. So how to write code for this form tag? Let's see. See, enter your name, it is label. Remember, enter your name, enter your password, these all are labels you can call. Then this box is called text box. All of you see carefully. If you learn one tag, and all tags will come easily. All control tags should be depend on only one tag. If you learn one tag perfectly, then remaining tag will come easily. So first I want to design this face like this. Enter your name and text box. Text box is a control. Are you agree? Text box is a control. Are you agree? Say yes or no. Text box is a control. Okay. To use controls, first tag, which tag we have to use? Form tag. So first tag we have to use form tag. See, form tag we have to use form. Then displaying, right? Slide is displaying here. Form. Then we have to give action attribute. Form action. Compulsory we have to use this. Form action equal to null I am assigning. Null means I am not designing exact page here. If I click on button, it will, my data will not go to any database. Simple form I am designing. It means it will accept the input, but it will not store, it will not take that input to other pages. So that's why I didn't mention any path. Here we have to mention the path. Okay, while implementing project, at that time you will come to know what exactly we have to write here. Okay, or else I can give another demo for this form action later. After this form tag completing, later I will inform you this. For writing in the exam, you just understand compulsory we have to use form, then followed by we have to use action equal to null. It is fixed. For writing purpose it is fixed. Now after using this, what label should I use? Enter your name, enter your username, enter your email ID, right? So these are all kinds of labels as per our requirement we have to use. So to display this information, so just I am using enter your name as it is. Enter your name as it is. After I want to display a box like this. I want to display a box. So it is which kind of box? It is text box. So to display this text box, I have to use again input tag. I have to use input tag. Compulsory. If you are see any controls you are using, compulsory you have to use input tag. So input, then I am using one attribute name. Attribute name is what? Type. Attribute name is type. Which type of box it is? Which type of box? Text box. So we have to write whether it is a text box or password box or radio box or checkbox. That we have to write. Type is equal to text. Within a double quotes we have to write. Right. Next attribute is name. Next attribute is name. So we have to give one name per identification. You have already names, right? Kiran, Leena, Soumya, Sumaya. These all are names to recognize you, right? Similarly, in a database we have to fetch this data. Which data? From this box data. So for that purpose I have to recognize which type, what is the name for this box. So that's why I have to give name is equal to my name. Any name you can give, not only give compulsory my name, any name you have to give. Okay. Then size and maximum length, this is your choice. If you are comfortable you can write this, or if you are confusing, no need to write size and maximum length, right? But I will explain what it is exact meaning. Size means width of this text box. Width of this text box. Here 20 I am using, so 20 width will going to display. Then maximum length represents what? It will going to accept only 5 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have given only 5. If I give here 15, so it will take only 15 characters. If I give 20, it will take 20 characters. Sir, if we didn't mention the maximum length, then what is the size of the characters? Unlimited. It will take unlimited size. If you didn't mention this maximum length, it will take unlimited characters. Then after using this text box, then we have to close our form tag. That close angle bracket, close the form. Understood this concept? Okay. Have you written this tag name? Form action. Then draw this diagram. Then below you have to write code like this. See, size is what? It represents width of the text box. Then maximum length means it will only accept 5 characters. It will only accept 5 characters. It depends on you, but in writing exam compulsory you have to write type text, then a name by name. These all are options, you may use or you may not use. Over this. Okay. Now another tag is another control. I am talking about tag, but it is controls. And another control is password box. We have studied text box, but here we have to study the password box. If the contents of a text box should not be displayed, is it clear? Should not be displayed, because see, now it is what? Password box. Now it is password box. Here I am typing the characters. Is it appearing? What I am typing, is it appearing? Can anyone tell? No sir. No, so it is called what? Password box. Whatever you are typing, but it should be hidden with the help of password box. This box we can call password box. This box we can call password box, right? Now see, this box will look like different, right? Here appear enter your password, it is appeared here. To design that box like this, so we have to use CSS. We have to use CSS. That I will tell you in second module, right? Only we have to see the box. Now all of you see, one border is appearing here. One border, small line border is appearing, right? Are you seeing this? Okay, this is called form. In this form only we are using two controls. What are those? So sorry, here we are using three controls. Can you identify what kind of controls? In this page we are using three controls. Will you able to identify what type controls we are using? Checkbox, yes. Action button, then text password box, then checkbox. Okay, fine. So these all are controls. Now we are talking about this box, password box. Should not be displayed when they are entered by the user. We are a user. If I type anything, so it will not display to others. That should be done using password control. That should be done using password control. Here I am writing enter your password. It is called label. Enter your password. It is called label, and this one is password box. Right? Now we can use password characters only, bullets or asterisk. So two types of characters we can use, bullets and or asterisk. Here it is displaying bullets, right? So we can also use one more. Instead of displaying bullets, we can use to display asterisk or star symbol we can use to display here, right? So now we will design this password box. Let's see. I want to design like this, enter the password. To display like this or to use this control, first tag, what should we write? First tag, ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರಿಬೇಕ್ರಿ? Form tag. Form then action. Yes, form then action. First tag we have to write. Then next, what should I write? Next line, what should I write? Yes, enter the password I have to write. Enter the password. Okay, after writing enter the password, now I will use input tag. After using input, compulsory we have to use attribute name. Attribute name is what here? Type. Attribute name is type. Then which type it is? Which type box? Which type box? Password. So that we have to write password. Yes, compulsory we have to write like this, PASSWORD, password. If you write password here, then it will appear like this. If you write if you type text, if you write text, it will appear, it will not appear bullets. That is the main difference. To display star type or bullet type while entering, so it is based on what? Password type attribute, password. Then compulsory we have to give, to identify database, we have to give the name for this box. This box name is what? PWD. Shortcut way I have written PWD. Okay, Then size, you know, size means width of this box. So 20 I have mentioned, so 20 width will going to display. Then maximum length I have written 20. What is the meaning for this? Max length 20. What is the meaning? Yes, 20 characters. It will only accept 20 characters. Okay, done. So sir, we are finding or remembering this very difficult for us. So in exam you just write this line. Below is displaying, right? Input type is equal to password, then name is equal to pwd. You can write this much also. You can write this much also. Is that clear? Okay. So evaluator will going to observe this tag, type what you have written, then name you have given or not. Okay, this is for options. You may write or you may no need to write size and max length, but understanding purpose I told, right? Okay, then after close the form tag. Now will you able to design a form like this? No. Is it possible from your side? Enter the username and enter the password. So will you write? Yes or no? So start writing this code, then send it in WhatsApp group. Start writing a code. Can I display previous slide for your reference? Hello? Can I display previous slide for your reference, or you will write? Okay. Refer this slide. Okay, refer this slide and start writing the code fast. I am waiting for your response. Please write it and send in WhatsApp group. While writing, if you find any difficulty, please ask me. No problem. Because in main exam only you will write, right? So for that, you whatever you have doubts, please ask me. First enter the username, then enter the password. First you draw the box, then you start writing a code. Kiran, ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಆಗಲೇ? ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾರೋ ಕಿರಣ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಫೋನ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನಂಬರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆ 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 ಆಯಿತು, ಡನ್. ಬರೆಯಾಕತ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಕೋಡ? ಬರೀರಿ, ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಭಾಳ ಐತೆ. In internal also this question I am going to ask regarding these controls. It is fixed question, and that HTTP request and response question, that is also fixed. How much time you are taking? It will only 2 minutes to write this code. Okay, Soumya has written correctly. In the next class, I will show what exactly we have to write in form action tag. Now you are writing simply double quotes, right? So instead of writing this double quotes, what should I write? Exact meaning I will tell you on next class. But first you have to understand the basic coding part. Others, please send me first. And others, please don't see this image and write. Don't see and write. Others, you write your own, think and write. Because both we are wasting the time. I am giving extra time for you. Why? Because what you have understand, please write it yourself. Four 4078. Here name you have written, that is in password box you just given a single quote. So give double quotes. Name is equal to pwd you have written, there you have to give double quotes. Then also numbering size equal to single quote you have given, so you have to give double quotes. Okay, put type password. Okay, Kiran, your code is also correct. Okay, fine. Sujit, have you written? Sujit adana Kiran online daga. ಹೌದಾ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದಾನ ಸುಜಿತ್ ಅದಾನ, ಡಿಸ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಹೌದಾ, ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಥರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೇನ? It's okay. So time is up now, so we will start later concepts tomorrow. So now all of you please disconnect this meeting. Thank you.